Good morning. This is Dr. Kathy DiVincenzo from Kids First Pediatric Partners, and we want to talk about camp this morning. We've been getting a lot of phone calls in the office about families asking for guidance, whether or not they should send their children to camp, whether that be day camp or sleepaway camp, and we wanted to give you some guidance as to what to do. These recommendations are from your physicians here at Kids First Pediatric Partners. They're based on the most available guidelines from the CDC. As you know, with COVID-19, information can change really frequently, even daily, and these are the best guidance that we have as of today, June 4th. First, a couple of things we know about COVID-19 in children. Of the almost 2 million cases of COVID-19 identified here in the United States, only 4% of these are in children. Additionally, most of the infections in children are either very mild illness or even children may be asymptomatic and not show any symptoms at all. The vast majority of children with COVID-19 recover uneventfully and do not require hospitalization. Another really interesting thing about COVID-19 is, unlike seasonal influenza, where we know children are, in a sense, super spreaders, they get influenza easily, they spread it rapidly to their household contacts. That is not the case with COVID-19. Recent data suggests that children are rarely the first case in a household, and they have not been associated with outbreaks. So that's really, really reassuring news as well. Many camps have already made the decision to close this summer. The camps that will be open should be following a tool put out by the CDC that has specific guidance. Briefly, this includes screening both campers and all staff members for either signs of illness or contact with a case of COVID-19. Any history of exposure is important. The camp should also have a safety plan in place. This includes enhanced cleaning of surfaces. It should also include using a mask when appropriate, and keeping campers together in small groups with a dedicated staff member. For day camp, it's suggested that parents stagger either drop off and pick up times. There should also be ongoing monitoring that should include daily screening and temperature checks. Any child or staff member who has symptoms of cough, fever, or GI illness should be immediately separated from the group and sent home. Children at sleepaway camp who are ill should also be separated and sent home, as well as any staff or other camper who may have had close contact with them. So this means if your child is at a sleepaway camp that is some distance away, as a parent, you may need to be prepared to pick up your child from camp sooner than anticipated. These guidelines are available on cdc.gov, and I highly encourage you to take a look at them. As a parent making the decision to send your child to camp, be sure to ask if they're following these guidelines. If the answer is yes, then you may feel comfortable sending your child. Communication is really going to be the key between you and the camp director, between all the staff members, and also between you and your pediatrician if you need us. I hope you have found this helpful. We recognize every family situation and risk tolerance is different. If you have any specific questions about your child, please call and set up a telemedicine visit with us. Thank you so much, and stay safe. Bye-bye.